Welcome, I'm Dr. Janine Bowring, naturopathic doctor, and I want you to do these natural hacks to relieve constipation. So tip number one is to do the ileocecal valve massage. So this is something that I share in detail in another video. I'll go through it really quickly here. So you're gonna go to your right hip bone, find the high part on your right hip bone, and also find your belly button and find the point that intercepts those 2 points right in the middle. That is roughly where your ileocecal valve is, and you can massage in that area, and this is really helpful for moving some of that fecal matter, if we have to be specific, from the small to the large intestine, and this will help to get things moving. That valve is often very blocked, and it's something that can be massaged to really help that constipation. But check out that video for more details exactly how to do that entire technique. Tip number two is to do a castor oil pack. So I have, again, the entire technique how to do this on another video, so check that out. But putting the castor oil pack on the abdomen is very soothing, helps to increase digestion, gets things moving, but also has a detox component to it as well. Helps to stimulate the gut. So this is the part of the immune system in the digestive tract. So that is something that you can do. Usually 45 minutes. You're going to hold that pack on the abdomen with the castor oil, and you can do this 2 to 3 times a week or as needed. And it's a great way to get things moving. Okay, tip number 3 is to turn off the EMFs in your environment. So whether that is your cell phone, if you have your Wi-Fi router, especially close to your bed when you're sleeping, it could be, your computer screens. Try to use everything wired. I have an entire show on EMFs and how to mitigate those risks, so make sure you check that out. Also limiting your blue light exposure. So any devices that you have on, throughout the day and more so the night after the sun has gone down will have a negative impact on your circadian rhythms and having those normal bowel movements, which usually should happen every single morning. So definitely check out, my other videos on EMFs and blue light toxicity and how to really limit your exposure. Wearing the blue light blocking glasses is a simple tip that you can do and source that out so that you can protect your eyes from that blue light toxicity. Okay, tip number 4 is to make sure that you are sulfating the cells in your body. Now, constipation can be related to a lack of the sulfation, especially of our cholesterol, to form our vitamin D. And we get these sulfur-containing molecules in pork, in eggs as well, are a great source to help to sulfate our cells and our proteins in our body. And this will definitely go a long way to helping with normal bowel movements. Tip number 5 is to make sure you're drinking enough good quality water. So this is something that if you're not drinking enough, that can compromise proper digestive movements, but getting a good absorbable, water that is lower in deuterium is definitely in your best interest. I have a whole show on water, so make sure you check that out. And more, info coming on deuterium depletion, which is an interesting subject to say the least. And there's a lot of research going into deuterium right now as well, so I promise we'll be sharing that. Tip number 6 is to follow Mother Nature's prescription. So this is grounding in the morning. This is getting outside, getting exercise in the fresh air. Seeing that sunrise is very important. And for the first couple of hours, when the sun is rising on the horizon, that has specific wavelengths of light, especially blue light, but red and infrared light, that's very healing to the body and to the digestive tract. So specifically exposing your abdomen to that early morning sunlight can be very helpful for your constipation as well. And tip number 7 is to do some twisting postures in yoga. And whenever you do a twisting posture, usually you start on the right side of your body first, then you move to the left side. This has a way of moving things in the digestive tract, moving things through, and really has a great impact on moving those bowels in a gentle and natural way to help to relieve that constipation. So I hope that you learned something new today. I talked about the natural hacks to relieve constipation. I'd love to hear from you. Please use these hacks, and I want to hear how it's working for you. Leave a comment, or if you've got a question, put that in the comment and question section below. I would love to hear, how this is working for you. Also, be sure to share this video video. Give me a big thumbs up. I truly appreciate all your great feedback. And if you're new to my channel, welcome in. I hope that you'll subscribe. Click that bell to turn on the notifications so you'll always get my newest and latest uploads, which happens every single day of the week. And remember to always take good care of your health and do it naturally. Thanks for watching.